Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I'm at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. And this is a reading for Gemini, whose correlating card is the Lovers in the Major Arcana. And this card is the Artist card, representing you as the open vessel to receive from Source whatever you need from the well of infinite creativity. You have a very interesting read here, Gemini. It's about karma. And I want to read you a paragraph out of the Color Goddess book for this deck and for this card. This is very interesting and I don't want to get it wrong. It is a very deep message for you here. So I'm going to read you the paragraph. The crimson goddess bears the endless knot on her forehead, the Celtic symbol for karma. The red rose is her flower, the garnet her chosen gemstone. We are reminded that with every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. It is imperative that we do all things mindfully, looking beyond the moment, seeing what effects could come into play, and everything that we do affects others in some way. Pretty heavy message. And then from the Sacred Rebels deck, we pulled the Relax the Hold of Darkness and Be at the Cause. Look at all that beautiful, beautiful light. All of that from Source. Talk about being a vessel ready to receive. Holy moly, right? This card, you are being asked to allow yourself to be lifted into a higher energy, higher energetic vibration of self. Through the natural process of evolution where all things mature according to a seasonal cycle in right timing. It is your time, Gemini. You are a part of, not apart from, that process. Wow, you are being given the ultimate gift here. A new revelation, a new beginning, a new understanding of you. How beautiful. And you've done the work. You are ready to receive such beautiful, light, gorgeous karma. What a lovely thing to see coming around for you. Okay, so this is a new spread for me. I found this on Etsy. It is Marielle Smith. She creates these tarot spreads and exercises for creatives. You'll find it in the description box below. So yeah, a new spread. And so on that note, it is a finding or knowing your weaknesses and your strengths and how to make them work for yourself. We've got the what is my biggest strength? How can I use the strength to overcome any limitations and obstacles? What's my biggest weakness? How this weakness sets me up for failure? And how do I turn that weakness into a strength? Yeah. So, because it's kind of like a heavy topic, right? A little more so than just heightening your awareness around your creative journey, I brought out my long trusted Rider-Waite's deck, and the one I've had since 1971. This is the one that has stood by me and given me endless information. So yeah, we're going to use that, and then we're going to get direction from the cards of truth, and then some clarity from the Lenormand deck. So for you and your greatest strengths, you got the Seven of Clubs. Now this is about getting the work done. This is about having that nature to get it done. You know, I can't say enough about that card. It's about getting success, gaining success by doing the hard work. Just a really lovely card to get. It's like a commitment to getting it done. So that's a beautiful strength to have. And then for the cards of truth, you've got the Four of Clubs in reverse. So the clubs, are about Hierophant. This represents Hierophant energy. So that is of the major arcana, and that is all about going for that old school knowledge, having that trusted spiritual connection that is there for you. And fours are also Mercury energy. And in the cards of truth, they're air energy. So the clubs are, and Mercury, of course, is your ruling planet. So you can see how it's all connected. And the fours are all about stability, getting that hard work done, understanding what you need to do, having basically the gravity to get through something and see it accomplished. So darling, your work is being paid off in the biggest form ever. I am so excited for you to get this card. It is really such a lovely read, and I'm so happy that I can bring this message to you, because not only do you understand the hard work and appreciate the stability of it and having that intellectual knowledge of how to get things done, you know how to sweep things out when they're not any needed anymore, to take what you will from it and allow something new to come in. Just, clean it out. Don't need that one anymore. Saving, of course, what does work for you. So how can we use those strengths to overcome any limitations that might be down here in the weaknesses? Well, how you would use that is like you have always done. You got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about being able to do the work, enjoy the work, find the process good for you and rewarding and profitable. And not only profitable, but the Pentacles are also about your intuitiveness. So this is, again, a stability card as well. Really nice that you got that here. And I'm glad that we were able to bring in some hearts. Even though it's in reverse, this is about trial and error and working things through, finding the gems in what doesn't work in order to appreciate what does work all the better. So it's kind of a fun card for you to get. It's Jupiter energy, and that's fast-paced and joyful. I know it's in reverse, but at the same time, it can be an eye-opener in that maybe you're just looking at things from a different point of view, that you don't even see that it's working through trial and error. It's just all good for you. And the obstacles. You got the obstacle card here, the mountain. But it doesn't seem to faze you. That was in the upright position. So again, you're willing to do the hard work. Clearly, you have done the hard work. And that you don't mind working it through, that you actually enjoy the process and finding the gems, taking with it to bring back and get whatever job done with a joyful, cheerful nature. So what is your biggest weakness? Interestingly, it is the Hierophant, which goes right back to this Four of Clubs. It is, again, just with the old school knowledge, with having a reliable connection with wisdom and spirituality and knowing the old ways of doing things very, very well. And somehow this ends up being something of a weakness for you. And I think only because it's time to move to a higher vibration. So at the moment, this isn't really working for you, right? Because you got to let go of something, right? You got to let go of the hold, relax the hold, and let something else in. So for a directional card, we got the Queen of Hearts. So it might be a little difficult to do, clearly, of course. It's hard to let go of something that has been a great tool in your toolbox. And with the Queen of Hearts, we are talking about emotions. We're talking about working through emotions that are at the highest level. This is creative energy. It's a loving energy. It's just this card that is sweet in nature and all about having a healthy give and take with commitments and support. So it's a big one to let go of. But in this position, it is, and because it's time to let go, and because it's not really working for you anymore, this thing that you have to let go of in order to open up some emotional tool that you've relied on, letting it go because it's going to bite you in the ass from here on out if you don't, right? But that's okay because now you know. And what that's going to do when you work that through, and you're good at working things through, it's going to open you up to something so much better. It just says relax the hold. It doesn't say let go, right? So it's not like you've got to walk out of the house naked tomorrow and begin anew. No, it's not that. It is being transformed from whatever vibration you are at the moment into something higher. And the way you work through and the way you know how to hang on to the nuggets that are meant to last a lifetime, you will be able to sort that through. So that's the weakness, right? The maybe not wanting to until it's time for it to bite you in the ass. But at some point, Source can take its time. We'll be bringing that your way, that higher vibration. So how does this weakness, how is this going to set you up for failure? Well, you got the Three of Wands in reverse. This is an enterprising nature. So it's going to all come to a grinding halt. You're going to find yourself in a stuck position. You're going to find that it's not the stability emotionally that you once had. It's going to force you, basically, because that's what Source does, into letting something go in order for something more stable, more beautiful, more rewarding in. I know. And again, it's Mercury energy. It's your planet. It's High Priestess energy. It's about having everything that you need at your fingertips in order to get it done. She, the High Priestess, yeah, No contest. You get it done. So, yeah, so don't let it, right? And then you get the tree in the upright position. This is about seeing the forest for the trees, okay? So, or the trees for the forest, which is that? Seeing the forest for the trees, because, or the trees for the forest, because you're stuck in the forest, so all you see is the trees. You know what I mean. So yeah, very interesting. It can also be family and roots. So I like that it is in the upright position for you, because you know what you need. You know what to take with you. It's going to be a little bit of a jolt to figure it out, but whatever this creative input is that, that you are ready to receive on that higher vibration. So seeing it is what is going to not seeing it is what's going to set you up for the failure of it, right? So let's take a look at it, and let's look and see what our final outcome is. You got the Page of Cups, and in this spread, these are laid out side to side, so there's no reversals. It's about having that time, emotional time. It's the cups, it's water energy. Pages are messengers. So take this as a message from Source on an emotional level, that it's time for reflection, it's time to hear the message, it's time for a time out, meditation, and to keep that loyalty to whatever it is that you love so dear, that you know you can bring back. Take into the folds all of those nuggets that bring this hard-working, beautiful energy that you enjoy the process so much back, and get rewarded for it. You got the 10 of Clubs. This is the Magician energy. This is the manifestation card. This is rewards for efforts involving your ideas, your intellectual pursuits, and the ability to create magic, okay? Like the magician. From your manifesting thoughts and ideas, you are going to slip into this new higher vibration and wear it incredibly well. And you got the flowers. This is an overall beautiful rightness to the spread. It is encouragement, and it is having every pleasure and wish come true. Oh, how gorgeous is that? I'm very excited for you. I think this is a beautiful spread. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card for you from Spirit Messages, and there it is. We'll see what one last thing that Source would like to share with you. Oh my goodness. Seek. How do you like that? Talk about getting the green light. It says, the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Oh my goodness. Doesn't she just look like she's receiving that higher vibration? Just incredible. What a beautiful read for you, Gemini. I'm very excited. Well, I hope this resonates in part or in whole, and I'll wish you the best of luck on your journey, and Hope you like the new spread. I know I like this one. And yeah, as always, happy creating.